Well, that was a fun time.
That
guys.
was great.
That's a fun time.
Oh wow! No, I was dying.
I love Philly's like, give me the fucking letter.
Yeah. Oh, that was the best.
Not going to destroy it. I'm going to keep it safe.
I just
Those
put
are
it in my
what I
pocket.
Put it somewhere very safe.
I aggressively shoved it into a pocket.
Oh,
I can see Philly just like middle of the night, you know,
shredding
making
it.
sure everyone else is asleep, pulling it out, reading it again.
Yeah, maybe. I definitely think she has mixed feelings. For sure. Because I mean, Philly's never had any sort of attention like that.
Oh,
I think it makes her quite uncomfortable. Which is very funny.
I think she really likes it on the inside.
Okay, she's pretty.
I think,
Oh,
think
thanks. I'm
she's
handsome.
pretty.
Aw.
Yeah.
oh,
You
thanks.
think I'm handsome, Philly?
Roll for deception.
Roll for deception. That's rude.
That's so mean.
Who knows? Who knows how Philly feels? She's probably just decepting herself.
Maybe she is.
Aren't we all?
Aren't we
Yeah.
all? That's right. That is right. So, not Gulliver's Travels.
No.
Just one tiny badass little fey lady who took you all out by her own self.
Yeah, I was impressed.
Yeah, and then has the gall to be like, "Hi, help me."
Yeah, right.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
You
Well, they're
paralyzed
fake.
me.
Do my errands for me.
Quite
My grocery
literally,
shopping.
They're fey folk.
my literal worst nightmare. Like Katie, like literal worst nightmare.
That was just for safety. She's small, you're big. She was scared.
At least have the decency to sedate me too. Like, don't let me be conscious. Don't let me be conscious as well as paralyzed.
That would be a different set of darts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta mix both, okay? Because that's dark.
That's
Paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should have told you that before we left.
I think that's what
it's
Topsy
more
can
humane.
Well, now you got a potion. Now you know how to make a potion that eradicates Heartless. Could be potentially helpful in the future. If you could find blue flowers with red thorns.
Red flowers and blue thorns.
I just, my head, I just kept going, blue flowers, red thorns, blue flowers, red thorns.
Yeah, like Donkey and Shrek.
Like Donkey.
Yeah.
It'd be so much easier if I wasn't colorblind.
I was waiting for somebody to actually say, but how do I know if they're blue flowers with red thorns or red flowers with blue thorns? Because I'm actually colorblind, but nobody did.
Oh, I thought about it, but I just kept like repeating the quote in my head.
And I love the directions. Go this way, that way, this way on this day, and then
this way,
up.
and then up.
Yeah, go up. How do we go up? You just go up.
You go up.
You'll figure it out.
Exactly. You just go up.
Jack's like, listen, if we were somewhere else, I could maybe do that, but we're not there, so.
Well, it's kind of on Huli who told me to make up the directions however I want.
I
always left.
Same with the ingredients for the potion, except for the blue flower, because that was from Huli.
The one that really gets me is the Thursday one. Like, okay, great. Let's pull out the calendar and.
I mean, aren't you based around Neverland?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. So what were the directions there?
That is true.
Hey, Jack. Hey,
Yeah.
Jack. Which vegetable do sailors hate the most?
Oh my god.
Leeks.
Leeks. Yeah, no. Listen, I was dying, and I was like, okay. But I was just like, Jack wouldn't laugh. But I was dying. But also, I think at first it was very like jarring for Jack because Jack is used to Topsy being kind of grumpy and was like, "Oh, you're telling jokes now, okay." Like,
yeah, but do you know what you call an illegally parked frog?
An illegally parked frog? No, I don't.
Toad.
Oh, you're just gonna have like a list next to you for the rest. I love
Probably.
it. Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
It reminds me when we did the 2 copper dragons just telling old people jokes.
Kolo and Shaba were great. All they had to do was remember the names Kolo and Shaba. Kolo and Shaba. Kolo and Shaba. They didn't remember it. They got dead. Their own fault, not mine. I did my best to entertain them with building them a tiny dancer. The tiny dancer didn't work out so well because the dice hated my guts, but their jokes were pretty funny. I love boomer jokes.
They were Gen Z dragons.
Gen Z dragons.
Yeah.
Young copper dragons. Just making fun of boomers.
It was good. It was good. In a group full of boomers. Pretty awesome.
Love it.
But they weren't really boomers.
Which makes it funnier.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, so next week, Glenn the Good Lich.
Glenn. I'm worried about Glenn.
Why?
Because
Good Lich.
I don't know. It's one of those like everyone's hyping him up.
It's like Dexter.
Yeah.
There's no point in getting anxious with Huli because it's like no matter what she's say here's like a regular normal cupcake and you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
I don't trust anything you're saying to me. And it doesn't even matter. Are you sure? Yeah. I already ate it. I'm fucking terrified.
Do you want to think about that decision that you already did?
No. My entire character is based on not thinking.
Sometimes I just want to be sure that you're sure.
Yeah. You kept saying that, and I was like, "Oh,
Katie is
not." It's really actually one of my favorite things to do is to like psych you up about absolutely nothing.
I know.
Because then when it's actually something, then you're like, oh no, it's actually really nothing. It's one of those things again. But it was something this time, and now you fucked around to find out.
Yeah.
Really, this whole episode was you making us think that something really quite horrible was going to happen. And we spent so much time being concerned. You're like, just go pick the flowers. And I'm like, nah, bitch, I don't trust these flowers.
Yeah, right?
I don't trust any of this.
Check.
Yeah.
I'll
deafen myself. Because these are clearly mandrakes. So I'm going to deafen myself.
Yep, Ollie, deafening.
Yeah.
I just needed you to pick up some flowers.
It's just the groceries.
You just needed to help the tiny fae folk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see what could possibly go wrong.
Nothing went wrong.
Except for maybe somebody biting some vines that they shouldn't.
Yeah, and like, turned himself into a fucking bobber, but that's fine.
If that doesn't tell you anything about Christopher as a person, I don't know. Because Merrick is Chris. It's pretty funny.
It's a fucking upside down buoy in the water.
I don't know if anyone noticed, but Marek actually got inspiration from Maui from Audience.
Yeah, I told
him.
Yeah. Little glitch doing glitch things in the audience.
Using her powers for good.
Yeah, Glitch has become our little god.
Little guardian.
Watching over from like a crystal ball somewhere.
It's that part from Lilo and Stitch. Say an angel.
Ollie, how do you feel about being in the place your mom got married, bud?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Well, tough shit.
I know. Look, Ollie is going to do something drastic. I like now they're in the after show. He's going to get somebody. He's going to get somebody.
I hope it's good.
Yeah.
It's clearly it's building, so you have to.
It just better not be Terry.
Terry
You better leave Terry
Terry's
alone.
not public enemy number one. He's okay.
Leave Terry.
But the other thing about Terry is, and I was thinking about this, is I'm afraid if Terry and Philly got married, that would take Philly away, and now Philly's my new family, so I don't want my
another family member lost to.
You feeling a bit jealous, Ollie?
Yeah, there's some jealousy. It's like, yeah, I don't want. I want to keep my little family unit intact because that's all I got now. My mama, the whole when I started this campaign, like I was looking at Dumbo movies and stuff, and I know, like, I swear to God, when I watched the one with Dumbo with the mom, like, singing outside of his, and he's in a cage, his mom's singing to him.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that is the essence of who Ollie is. And so you take that away from him. What do you have? I'm a Tempest cleric. So
bring the thunder.
Yes. Oh my God. These sessions have been so much fun. Oh my God.
They have.
It would be funny if, like, at the end of the Mist world or whatever, somehow Philly gets trapped into a wedding with Terry, and just at the moment where they say, like, does anyone have whatever that fucking line is? And you're just like, you can't do this, Philly.
Yeah, and I just start destroying everything in sight.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
That'd be super funny.
They'd be like, stop, Ollie,
Why
stop.
is Thunderwave?
Everyone dies.
When Birdman goes to marry his, like, high school girlfriend or whatever, and then Rick, and it blows up his entire wedding, kind of like that.
Yes.
We're turning this into a Rick and Morty episodes.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how I feel this campaign is. It reminds me of a Rick and Morty episode.
Does that make me Tammy or Birdman? Birdman.
Tammy, yeah, Birdman
makes me Birdman.
That makes you Birdman, yeah. That makes Ollie Rick. He's Pickle Ollie now.
Well, I thought I might miss next week's session, but I'm really going to try to come back and do the session. I feel like I can't miss a single Mist World episode because it's my Mist World. You know, it's like,
yeah,
that's
the
where
Mistlands,
I'm from.
that's your homeland.
Yeah.
You can't miss Glenn. Oh, you cannot miss
Glenn,
the good witch.
I am, like, so sad because I will be out next week, and I'm like, I'm gonna miss Glenn.
You're gonna miss
voice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Glenn, I am excited for Glenn because
voice.
Yeah.
No.
Do Terry's voice.
Yeah, wait till wait.
Yeah.
Oh. No, I will probably I'll watch the VOD, but yeah, I'm sad. I was like, oh, I'm gonna miss Glenn. But it's okay. I'll be back.
Well, if I'm not back and if me and Maddie aren't here, can we push back the session by 1 week?
I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. If you're both not there, I'll have to figure it out.
Next week's my drinking night.
Huh.
I'm out in 2 weeks, so yeah. But I think Temper is easy to play. Rob, you can bot.
Are we still?
Are you talking about next week?
2 weeks from now.
Oh, 2 weeks from now. That's a problem. If you
Hold on, I'm getting you a preview voice for Glenn. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
It'd be awesome if you could have some kind of like thing that like modulates your voice into some other voice.
Oh, I have that.
Do you?
Yeah, I have one of those.
Can you get it? Can you make it with live?
I'm a farmer, bitch. To the fence line.
I'm a witch.
I like this character already.
I'm a witch. Bitch. My name is Glenn.
Oh no!
I'm a farmer, bitch.
Not a farmer, not a farmer.
Already. Your dad doesn't have TikTok, does he?
You just wait. I can't wait. Glenn, I have been doing a lot of work on Glenn. I'm really excited for Glenn. I'm going to prove everything that you ever knew about liches in your entire D&D history of playing TTRPGs wrong.
Yeah, I actually don't really know what that is.
What a lich is?
Yeah.
It's
They get
usually a bad
stitches.
thing.
Yeah,
It's
liches.
basically like a wizard who goes to like he becomes like 300 years old and he's like, all right, that's not enough. I'm going to start draining the life force out of people so I can live forever.
Yeah.
And they
like-
become like a super powerful undead caster, like an undead
Vecna.
wizard.
Don't you know? Do you know who Vecna is?
Like Vecna.
You know Vecna?
Our Lord and Savior Vecna.
I'm serious about that. I'm going to prove to the world. Glenn is going to be groundbreaking in the world of D&D.
Groundbreaking.
Yeah, he
Groundbreaking,
is.
Glenn.
Yeah,
You've
groundbreaking.
heard I'm not that kind of cleric. Now I'm not that kind of lich.
I'm not that kind of lich.
Oh.
Not all liches.
Right. Nor minotaurs.
Yeah, not all minotaurs either.
Terry is a good Minotaur. You just didn't trust him.
I
He didn't
know.
give you no reason not to. Realistically, think
I-
about it. Let's talk about Terry, right?
I
Yeah.
feel so
Because
bad about
You
Terry.
lied to him in the very beginning because
We tricked him.
you tricked him into taking you into the pool where you initially did plan on drowning him, but then decided you couldn't because he was nice to you on the way. And then you used him as a distraction to get into the camp. And when he got dead, you were like, oh, Terry didn't save me, blah, blah. And then you realized, oh, he got fucked up. And then you saved him. And then you took him to the camp. And then you just talked shit to him the whole time. And then you're like, oh, yeah, you got to be the captain now. And so he tries to be the captain. And then you're like, oh, yeah, by the way, I have a secret to tell you. I want to kill you. He was just a nice guy the whole time. Straight
Kinda
up.
fucked
Went
up.
along with your plan and everything against the Minotaurs, against the people that he's known his whole life for people he just met because you were nice to him at
Yeah.
first.
We didn't deserve him.
You did
No, I feel so
Sure.
bad.
It's
I
a
was-
cruel,
I-
cruel world.
I was about to start talking in Ali's voice there for a second.
Oh.
Well, I know, but Ali is really butthurt about his mom and everything. And he's
He's going to take it out on all Minotaurs.
He's gonna take it out on the night, like he starts out on the nicest Minotaur possible, and then he's gonna work up his courage to
To the
blow
actual
up
bad
somebody.
ones.
Yeah, but now you got to think, did that harm or hurt you, right? Like, is Terry going to show up as a bad guy in the end, or is he going to still be on Team Chosen Ones?
I
I
mean,
still
we
think
all
he's Kaiser
agree
Soze.
he's the BBG, right?
I think what's gonna happen is I'm glad he's on a boat because that makes it more convenient for me to finish my work with him.
Oh God. No.
If he stays on the boat, my dream will come true.
If
Leave
Terry stays on the boat,
Terry alone.
Yes.
you're gonna
You know
drown him?
what? He's on a boat doing flips and shit.
Maybe
You know what?
we'll get married on the boat, and you can just charge and throw him over the waterfall.
That's right. We're throwing down in the death
Just,
pit.
just make you a widow in 20 seconds.
Before I even get my first kiss, before they even say
Just
you may
widow.
now, before you even can say like you may now kiss the bride.
Splash.
Goodbye, Terry.
You better hope that he's got life insurance.
The alligators swoop in immediately.
Just instantly.
Oh, no.
He's about to make his death save, and oh no!
I mean, if you want a wedding, it's doable.
No.
I'm just saying, you're in a place that does a lot of weddings.
You know where to go.
Yeah. You know,
This
we'll
is like
see-
the
we'll see how
Vegas of this land.
Yeah.
We'll see how this all plays out.
There's an
Vegas.
Elvish impersonator there.
You're married to the head now, Philly.
Yeah, the Elvish impersonator, right?
Tiny little Elvis impersonator.
Yeah, it's just a guy with fake ears.
Yeah, he's got blue suede mushrooms.
Right.
I mean, there may or may not happen an Elvish impersonator in the Gauntlet.
Yep.
Mostly because canonically two characters are married and don't remember.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
All right.
We all were very, very, very drunk when they got married.
Oh, well, I think we'll wrap it up for the night, and we'll hopefully see everybody back next week. We'll find out.
Yep.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
That being said, we're gonna jump over to DMDM Studios for those of you in the audience. So
Thanks,
click that
Ladybug.
raid button.
Thanks.
You'll get some extra
Thank you.
channel points. Oh, I
Alonia.
think. What did we
Jinko-
name our channel points now? Chaos
Jankoya.
coins.
Chaos coins, right?
Chaos coins.
Jankoya.
Ah,
Mm.
That's Polish for thank you.
yeah.
All right. And broadcast that button.